Imagine a country that's clean, rich, modern, and peaceful. A country with bullet trains, advanced robots, and a culture admired around the world. Now imagine that same country has millions of empty homes, some of them being given away for free, and still, no one wants them. This is not a fictional story. This is happening right now in Japan. In this video, we'll explore the surprising truth behind Japan's housing crisis. We'll travel through abandoned towns, visit homes left to rot, and learn why a modern country is struggling with a problem you wouldn't expect. In Japanese, the word for these empty houses is Akiya. Today, there are over 8 million Akiya across Japan. That's about 1 in every 7 houses. And by 2030, it's predicted that 1/3 of all homes in Japan will be empty. Some of these homes are in the countryside, but many are in cities and suburbs, in areas where people used to live, work, and raise families. So how did this happen? One major reason is Japan's population crisis. Japan has one of the lowest birth rates in the world. Fewer babies are being born each year. At the same time, people are living longer. Japan has the oldest population on Earth, with more than 29% over the age of 65. So what happens when older people die, and their children don't move into their homes? Often, the houses just sit there, empty, waiting, and many children don't want to move back to small towns. They live in big cities like Tokyo or Osaka. They don't need an old house in the countryside. And even if they inherit the house, they may not want the cost or responsibility of taking care of it. There's another reason many homes are unwanted: superstition. In Japan, there's a belief that a house where someone died, especially alone, is bad luck. These homes are called jiko-buken, or accident properties. If someone passed away in the home, especially by suicide or other tragic causes, it becomes very hard to sell or rent. Even if the home is perfectly fine structurally, the stigma is strong. This cultural belief makes many homes basically unsellable, unless the price is extremely low. Owning property in Japan isn't always a dream, it can be a burden. When someone dies, their home is passed on to family. But the inheritance process can be complicated. Multiple family members may share ownership. If they can't agree on what to do, the home just sits. Also, even if a home is free, the new owner must pay property taxes, fix any damage, and make sure the home is up to code. In rural areas, many homes are in bad condition. Roofs leak, walls are cracked, some even have pests. All of that costs money, and often, it's cheaper just to leave the house alone. As a result, Japan now has entire towns that are almost abandoned. These are called ghost villages. You can walk through some areas and see rows of houses, all empty. Schools are closed, shops are shut down, nature is slowly taking over. In some places, wild animals have returned. Grass grows through sidewalks, roads are cracked and unused. It's peaceful, but also sad. These towns once had life, children playing, people working, shops buzzing. Now they're silent. To fight the problem, Japan created something called the Akiya Bank. It's not a real bank. It's a website where local governments list empty homes for sale or for free. Some homes are listed for 100,000 yen, less than $1,000. Others are literally free, with the hope that someone will move in, fix it up, and stay. But even then, people are hesitant. Why? Because fixing the home costs much more than buying it. Some towns offer cash incentives for families to move in. They'll even help with renovation costs or offer land for farming. This works sometimes, but not enough to reverse the trend. The Akiya crisis isn't just about houses. It's about the future of Japan. With fewer young people and more elderly residents, many towns are slowly fading away. Schools close because there are no students. Hospitals shut down. Local traditions and festivals disappear. Japan's challenge is not just to save homes, but to revive communities. Some creative solutions are helping. Artists are turning old homes into studios. Farmers are returning to the land. Digital nomads are working from the countryside. But it's still an uphill battle. The story of Japan's empty homes is more than just real estate. It's a story about aging, culture, economics, and how a modern country is trying to hold onto its past while facing an uncertain future. If you ever visit Japan and leave the big cities, you might see one of these homes. Old, silent, waiting, and behind each one is a story of someone who lived, loved, and left. Thanks for watching Truth Travels. Subscribe for more hidden stories from around the world.